So you're into gaming, and you know that using a headset's really the only way to go for audio. Now you've made the decision you want to make the jump to a wireless headset. But there are so many options out there. Which one do you choose? Well, here's a review that might help you out. Welcome everyone to Reviews After Use. When choosing a gaming headset, there are many things which I take into account. Sound, microphone quality, comfort, controls, and the overall quality and feel. Here, I have a headset that meets all of those. The 2019 edition Arctis 7 wireless gaming headset from SteelSeries. The overall quality and feel of this headset is, in my opinion, the best among all of its competition. While the other headsets are mostly made of plastic, the Arctis 7 has an aluminum frame, giving the headset a very solid and quality high-end feel. The ear cups are made of a solid, almost rubberized plastic in either white or a matte black as I have here. The cushion around the ear is an airweave design, which is very lightweight, soft, and breathable. There are also leather ear cushions. You may substitute if you want, but I prefer the airwave cushions myself. I am able to wear this headset for extended periods of time without my ears becoming hot or uncomfortable. The aluminum headband provides the right amount of pressure on my head where it is secure yet not uncomfortable. SteelSeries uses their special goggle strap in place of the headband resting on your head. This I find to be far more comfortable than other headsets which I have worn in the past. The goggle band curves to the top of your head, giving a more natural feel and distributing the weight of the headset more evenly across the top of your head. Whereas other headsets create sort of a localized pressure point on your head, which has given me headaches in the past. The controls for the Arctis 7 are located on the headset itself. The right earphone has the power button, which will light up green, yellow, or red depending on the amount of charge the headset has, and the chat mix wheel, which I will explain a little later. The left headphone has the mute button, volume wheel, an audio port for the included 3.5mm cable, a 3.5mm jack, the micro USB charging port, and the microphone on the front. The micro USB port can only be used for charging, not sending audio or updates across. The other two ports can be used to connect to an audio source, but this is a wireless headset, so I have not used that. It kind of would defeat the purpose for me. The mute button stays out when pressed, that way you can feel if the mute is activated or not. The volume wheel moves easily but securely so that it will not spin on its own and it will stay at the level which you select. I like how the Arctis 7 has all of the necessary controls on the headset so that I do not need to worry about any on-screen controls, any additional software, or switching applications while I am using the headset. For this part of the review, I have switched to using the Arctis 7 microphone so that you can hear the quality. This is a good quality headset mic for gaming. Everyone can clearly hear you. It's not a studio mic or intended for that purpose though. The microphone retracts itself into the left ear cup, which is a very nice feature, and you can easily move it out of the way and you will not lose the microphone as it does not detach. It's bendable, allowing you to move it all over to the correct position by your mouth. When the microphone is muted, the red LED will illuminate. This LED also pulses while the headset is charging and turns off once the headset is fully charged. In my experience, the microphone's pretty good at canceling out other sounds in the room and focuses mainly on your voice. And now on to the most important aspect, the sound quality. The sound quality in my experience is very good. It has surround sound, which while in-game allows you to hear things happening all around you. I can tell the difference between someone moving in any direction, and I hear things at a pretty good distance in-game. It creates a very immersive experience, which is probably what most people are going for, and it truly does add to the gaming experience. The sound level goes from very quiet, if you would want, all the way up to extremely loud. A little too loud for me, it kind of gets uncomfortable, so I keep it somewhere about in the middle. It's pretty good at outputting treble as well as pretty good bass. You can adjust this in the software depending on how much you like, or whatever your personal preference is on the amount of treble versus bass. The SteelSeries software is okay, as I will demonstrate now. It shows the SteelSeries devices you currently have connected, in this case the Arctis 7, with the battery meter being displayed. When you open it, you are shown more controls for the sound of the headset. You can turn the surround sound on and off, adjust the surround profile, the stereo profile, the dynamic range compression, the microphone side tone, which is you hearing your own voice as you talk into it, the volume of the microphone, and the auto turn off time, which when not getting a signal, the headset will turn off in a certain amount of time to conserve battery. The equalizer in the SteelSeries software is pretty limited, with only 6 various levels to adjust. I was using a software called Peace to fine-tune the headset, but I have since switched back to simply using the SteelSeries software, as it is more than adequate for my purposes. I'm not really a skilled enough gamer for the slightest of sound variance to make any noticeable difference. On the right side of the headset is the chat mix wheel, which I mentioned earlier. What this wheel does is it changes the level of the volume between your game and your talking software, for example Discord or TeamSpeak. And there's a number of other software. What happens is when you turn the wheel towards the top, it makes the game louder. When you turn the wheel towards the bottom, it makes the voice louder. This works really well where you're trying to hear what somebody's saying and there's a lot of explosions or car noises going on in a game, or if somebody is talking a lot and you are really trying to hear in your game. It allows you to on the fly simply turn it one direction or the other and adjust the volume. Overall, I really like this headset. It sounds great, it's extremely comfortable. It looks pretty high-end on my desk, not like a toy or one of the cheap headsets. The battery life works pretty well for me. It's a few days between charges of casual use. I had made the switch from a wired headset to a wireless, and I've been extremely pleased since I've done this. There's no delay in sound or drop in quality. I have the freedom to move about without any wires getting in the way. I can move to other rooms, grab a snack or whatnot, don't lose a connection. And I've had this headset for about 6 months at this point, and I have not run into any noticeable issues with it. If you enjoyed the review, leave a like. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. And if you subscribe, you will get a notification when my new reviews come out.